So we back with our second interview after taking a year hiatus. None other than Fastmoney Ant.
What up?
Who was the first one?
Hot Black J-Mo. So, Ant, now, me and you finna have a real conversation about a lot of shit, brother. I've been waiting to get you on this couch. All right, pause. All right, so first of all, we know we supposed to did this like 2-3 weeks ago. What happened, man?
What happened?
It was both of our faults.
Nah, I wasn't. Well, he ain't come.
I think one of the reasons was something was wrong with the camera.
That was our fault. That was our turn.
And then another reason, I was moving.
You was moving? Also, you ain't like just sending us off type.
No.
All right, man.
I'm the one who rescheduled it. If I ain't rescheduled it, that would have been sending it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it wasn't that.
All right, smooth ass. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be man, Joe. You know, man. You know how it be, man.
Nah. I mean, I don't really be stunting interviews and stuff like that, or like really like. But I ain't tripping though. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was against y'all. You know?
Nah, true.
So you don't like doing interviews?
I don't really like doing nothing that gotta like I don't like show. That's why I don't do shows. I don't shows or interviews, and I don't really like.
Why not? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I be shy. People be saying I be cool. I really be shy.
I find you like an intro extra. Like I've been around you a couple times to see like, dang, he real relaxed.
Yeah, it gotta be like with my crowd. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like with my crowd, as if anybody, like if you was with your family, you would be, you know how you is, and then if you around random people, you would, you know.
Yeah.
But it don't be like I be like too cool for school. I really just be shy. So I don't really be one, you know.
I wouldn't have got shy from you. I definitely wouldn't have got that. But I do. I definitely seen like the difference between like being Fastmoney and just the rapper and the artist, and just being around you in chill environments. You definitely be cool and laid back.
Yeah.
For sure. So you don't like doing interviews and shows. Like, how do you expect to sell, like, market and sell yourself?
I don't know. I think that's what growing as an artist is. You know what I'm saying? Like, realize you got to do that type of stuff. But going in, I didn't want to be a rapper, you know? So it wasn't like I prepared myself to just sit in people's face and talk or get on the crowd and have a lot of people staring at me rapping and stuff. It's all coming along.
So what got you into rapping?
It just happened. Like, I don't know. I think everybody in Chicago wrote a song before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wrote a song.
Yeah, I think it's just like
I did a remix to Marvin's Room.
To Drake?
Back in the day.
As sound.
I think it was fire. My mama told me it was trash.
I believe your mama. I
believe your mama too.
Yo,
Nah, but I think it had to be like my junior year, sophomore year, junior year, something like that. And I needed credits to graduate, stuff like that. And I couldn't play sports or nothing. I had got into it with my coach my freshman year. But shout out McConnell. We had ended up like not seeing eye to eye or whatever the case may be. So I wasn't playing sports in high school and stuff like, you know, you need an extracurricular activity
to graduate, you know? So.
And I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. And that year, it probably was my junior year or my senior year, but whatever year it was, they had just started the Louder Than a Bomb thing with Kevin Cole, shout out him. And it was like poetry, you know? And I was like, I bet, boom, this just starting, so they need people, so I know I can go ahead and get my credits real quick. I did it. You had to like write poetry and stuff. I had this one poem I had wrote. It was for my mama. I had wrote it for Mother's Day, but I was just recycling that. And we only had like 2 events, but I was recycling that over and over and over again. And then I had ended up meeting D Brooks Exclusive in a barbershop. When I met bro, I ain't really know who he was, you know, cause he like me, like we like laid back.
Yeah, that's my boy.
He not really like in the media,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Chill. So you wouldn't know who he is unless you know who he is,
right?
And everybody in the barbershop was like, yeah, bro, that's D-Bro exclusive, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who is this dude? So the whole time they talking, you know, I'm doing my research like this type, you know what I mean? And I seen he was a producer, and I was like, yeah, bro, I rap. Lying. I don't rap. I ain't had not one song. I spit the Mother's Day freestyle, Mother's Day poem I have, and he was rocking with it. Then it just happened like that. That started like my whole, like, before then, I've never been in the studio or none of that.
So Brooks invited you to the studio, or like what was the next step after that?
After that, it was like I just kept beating down his line, like, cause I knew I ain't had no plan. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I knew I wasn't gonna go to college. I didn't even get no diploma or nothing like that. Yeah, I thought that the credit was gonna be cool, but then the little attendance came or whatever the case may be. But I knew I wasn't gonna go to college and all like that, and I knew I needed to do something. I can't just be at my OG crib. So I'm being on the line like, yeah, bro, you need to take me under your wing, blah blah blah. But he just told me work. But I'm like, I don't even know how to get a studio session or book a store. You get what I'm saying? Then my cousin, he was rapping. He had brought me to somebody. No Diddy. He had brought me to somebody's closet. They was rapping in the closet or whatever. And at their crib and stuff, I made a little song up in there. And then since then, I think I got my own studio session after that. And I was sending him the song. And then he told me to slide to his crib. He had a penthouse. He had a studio up in there. We started making music up in there.
Yeah. So, you know, I heard the story. You tell that story about the producer that was in the Shannon barbershop, but I never knew that it was D Brooks.
Yeah, shout out, bro. That was the first person to ever, like, introduce me to, like, music, like, recording and none of that. I still don't know a lot of stuff about music. I don't know how to count bars. People listen to my songs. I don't make courses, none of that. I just be rapping because that's what I was doing with him. We didn't get to the point where like counting bars and making courses, stuff like that. So I'm still growing as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all still like work together in some capacities? Like, do he send you beats and you pull up to the studio?
We don't talk as much as we used to, but we still got a relationship. You know, like,
That's what's up.
he'll slide up on my stuff while I slide up on his stuff. I really don't be asking people for beats, so that's probably a reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end, he probably not the type person. A lot of producers don't really be like sending beats anyways. They really like want to link and make it, or you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure if I call bro, he'll answer the phone, tell me to pull up, whatever.
No, they definitely be doing it because they don't want you to like, because people be trying to steal it.
I don't think it'd be that. I really think it'd be like, well, I don't know. I'm not a producer, so that probably could be it. But one of the reasons why I think is because, like, artists, somebody will send us so many beats, and producers are like big caliber. They'll probably be like, "Dang, I just sent you 10 beats, and then you ain't text me back on whichever one you messing with." You know what I'm saying? So now them 10 beats I didn't sent off, but it's other artists that I need to send beats to. So I don't know if you gonna use them or not. You get what I'm saying? So they probably like, I'd rather just link in person, we'll chop it up, so that way all the beats that I do got, I know what I can send out to other people or whatever the case may be. Because then you will get somewhere like a rapper put out a song on February 15th that you had made since December 12th. You get what I'm saying? On the same beat. And now it's the, man, you stole my beat. I ain't steal your beat. You just never put it out. You know? So I think that's why producers don't be sending beats.
But like, what are some other things that you like? What are some of the things that you've learned since being an artist? 'Cause you say you've been new to this. This ain't even plan for you. So like, what are some of the key things that you learned over the years?
Probably like knowing like business is business. You know, don't think like it's relationships in this. You know what I'm saying? Like people, you probably could find good relationships over the years. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people say the new people you meet be realer than the older people than people you met before, but you just got to know everything is business. You get what I'm saying? So if you came in this with music and you met them through music, it's always just music. You know what I'm saying? You can't think it's anything. It's personal and nothing like that. That's probably one of the biggest things. Another thing, I probably like don't rush into nothing. Like don't be so like thirsty. I think that's how like a lot of record labels got our early artists who was blowing up during the drill era. You know, the 2012, 2013, 2011 drill era. Like they looking like I'm out the trenches. They trying to offer me this check. Blah blah. I'm jumping. You get what I'm saying? Well, if you probably wait it out, you'll probably get a bigger or a better, or you get what I'm saying? So don't be so quick to rush none. Them probably the top two.
Okay. So that first one, when you mentioned just like the relationships and just knowing that business is business, like, do you have any like stories or scenarios you can walk us through when it happened to you and how you like overcame it?
Yeah, for sure. Everybody got stories of what like you thought something was something, and then it turned out to be this thing, and now you mad because you feel like betrayed or you feel like played with. At the end of the day, you put your feelings in this. You know what I'm saying? You can't put your feelings first. I got a whole bunch of stories, I got stories like that with producers, managers, all type of stuff. You know, I don't really be dwelling too much into it, but yeah, that's regular.
But how do you see past that? Because I feel like a lot of the connections that I built in the industry, some of these people was like my friends first. So like, how do you decipher like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it strictly business with this person, or somebody could have been there for you like early on in your career, but then now they like on your team some type of way, and you like, okay, like I gotta separate this. This can't be business and personal. It just gotta be business. But in a nutshell, I feel like you really have to care about your artists when you work with your artists.
I don't know. I don't really be like too much on that friend word. You know what I'm saying? Like you was born by yourself unless you got a twin. Everybody got their own hidden agendas. You know what I'm saying? You never know like what somebody's saying behind your back or whatever the case. So I mean, early on, I used to think the friend stuff and the love stuff. You love me, you want to see me get father or whatever the case may be. But you get what I'm saying? Stuff happens and you gotta readjust and be like, all right, bet, okay, cool. I can't cry with spoiled milk. I'm like, all right, it's just gonna be business. I bet I gotta treat you in the business aspect. I can't look at you as my homie. You ain't grow up with me. Why would I look at you as my homie anyway? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But why do you think? And that's always been a thing for me. Like when I got into like just the whole media thing. See, Cree, I ain't cuss. And I got into the whole media thing. I felt like a lot of people would just instantly start throwing the word, "Oh, this is my brother." This like they used to throw that word around so much, and how I'm like, you know what I'm saying? How I come up like we don't throw words like that like loosely because people, you know what I'm saying, be weird.
They don't be your brother for real.
They don't, and it's a lot of instances like how you said, like people just not who they is. So like, why do you think a lot of artists I see when they get in this is like, I ain't never knew this artist before. And now it's like, now that we both rappers or we both singers, now we just gotta be best friends.
Sometimes you gotta bump your head. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta bump your head to know, like what is. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody can tell you something like, man, that ain't your, you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, especially if you're a new rapper and it's a rapper situation, this probably a rapper you've been listening to before you start rapping, or this probably somebody who made you want to rap, or it's probably somebody who you didn't listen to and got you through some of your toughest times. So when you finally get a chance to meet him, you probably feel like that's your brother. You know what I'm saying? Even though you never met him, you probably feel like you knew him through music. You know what I'm saying? Or like, but that's why they say don't meet your heroes, cause it's like you'll be thinking something behind the music. I mean, you'll be thinking something because of the music, but behind the music, it's a totally different person.
Like they got an agenda.
But at the same time, you can't take it to, because everybody got agendas. You know what I'm saying? You've been through people with agendas your whole life. You had friends who was your friends in 5th grade and wasn't your friend in 6th grade. Or you didn't have your homie talk to your lady on the low, or you didn't have one of your friends do some shiesty. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of that person just like how everybody human. You know what I'm saying? Just because he rap, they don't make him a different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I mean, like, you can't take it to heart. Like you can't, because that man is a man. You know what I'm saying? That boy is a boy. They just like any other man or boy, you know. You know what I'm saying? Woman or female, girl, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna think what they gonna think or do what they gonna do. You can't try to dress it up because of their image, or you know.
Nah, that's valid. Let's so who are some artists that you've got in this industry with, and they be like, okay, it's y'all built genuine bonds and built a genuine relationship, like genuine friendship with each other.
I don't really, like I said, man, I ain't gonna lie, but I don't really be looking at it like that no more. I didn't bump my head so many times that I don't really be feeding into too much rappers. I think about who, you feel me? But I mess with a couple rappers. I cuss or no?
Yeah, you do your thing.
You can cuss.
A couple rappers I rock with. OTF and them, feel me? Smirk, Booney Mo, Coke Killer. Shout out Free Bands, Future and them. I mess with a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? I still got, you feel me? I just don't really be like on it too much heavily, you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I got people who I grew up with that I'm trying to make look at us like how other people look at the rappers and their friends, you get what I'm saying? So I'd rather focus on building my people and helping them get up. You know what I'm saying? Them my friends. I don't really be throwing a friend word around too much.
But I do think, I don't want to call it friends. I guess we could call it more of like a respecting, like how you brought up Future. Like I think that's more of like him respecting you as an artist.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I got respect for a lot of other artists too that showed me love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You got the Herbs, you got the Futures, you got the Zonas, you got the Meeks, you got the, who else showed me love? Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? I respect them for even putting me on a platform if they posted my music, or bringing me with them, or bringing me up in rooms, or you get what I'm saying? Because that stuff they don't got to do. It's how many people in the world it is. Half of them want to rap. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So they could be doing that for somebody else. They did it for you. You can't do nothing but respect them. I'm from 6'6" Marshfield. You get what I'm saying? Anytime somebody show me love, I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
That's valid. What was it? Because you just named some heavy hitters. Like what was it that made a person like Future like take the liking to you and just wanted to just show you some love?
It really be the music, you know. Like that's why I be telling like the younger people who like be wanting to rap. Like,
how old are you, Ant?
22.
The younger people that be wanting to rap is crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's people.
It's like 15, 16, you right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the time this come out, I'll be 23.
Your birthday?
June 3rd.
You a Gemini. That's
sense.
why you act like that.
Makes
it makes so much sense.
But nah, that's why I be telling like the younger people like if you don't always gotta rap, you know what I'm saying? Because we need doctors, lawyers, all type of stuff.
Okay,
but
plumbers.
if you want to do for sure, if you want to do rap though, you can't get mad when it happen. Nobody is an overnight success, no matter how much you think it is. You get what I'm saying? People probably think Boss Man D-Lo overnight success. That man been rapping 7+ years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you just know somebody is watching you. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody see it. You know, especially if you got talent and everybody around you saying you got talent. Don't get mad because they ain't reach out yet. You get what I'm saying? They probably waiting on the right time. You get what I'm saying? Future heard my songs. He ain't never watched my stories or nothing like that. I would never knew he heard my songs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He heard it through he heard What Crash and said it was one of his favorite songs that was out at that time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at my likes and seen Future or nothing. So never think just because you don't see it that they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to give up. Keep going.
So with you, well, you about to drop your first project, and with you having all of these cosigns from like all these heavy hitters in the industry, do you think that like it was perfect timing? Do you think that like some of these cosigns probably came a little too soon in your career?
I think it came too soon.
Why?
Because even though I've been, what's this, 2024?
Yeah.
Even though I've been rapping, like, I met Brooks probably 2019, 2020. I ain't dropped my first song to 2021. And I only got like 10 songs out to this day. Probably less than that. So a lot of people will probably think I'm a new artist unless you didn't see me on the scene. You know what I'm saying? But if you looking at YouTube or Spotify, you'll probably think I'm a new artist because I got less than 10 songs. But personally, I've been rapping since 20. I've been in rooms, meeting other rappers, and talks with signing to people since 2019. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the cosigns, me getting them so early in my career, it made me not as hungry as I should be. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people who've been rapping for years and then dropped 100 songs and they still hungry to this day, waiting on a big break. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people like me who be like, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm real. You know, so you got people like me who be like, damn, I never wanted to rap. Anyways, I done already met my favorite rapper. I done been in the room. I done slept in the same houses as them. I done watched them record. They done gave me free features. Meek Mill done already posted me on his story. He in my top 5 rappers. I done already did videos with these rappers or been in these. I'm in 2 future videos right now that's out. I done did what I got and I made a 100,000 views out the trenches. Ain't no rappers from my block that put me on. I'm not from nobody block who was already rapping. I did this dolo, so I'll be like, man, I done already did what I needed to do. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't be like that because it's still accolades that I can achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first I didn't really care about the awards and all that stuff and going to award shows and none of that. But now I do. You feel me? But now I do. You know what I'm saying? And it just took me now to want to, you know what I'm saying? If you would have asked me a month ago and before, I probably would have told you, I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I got a song with you. I think that's my comeback to everybody. I
got a song with you.
Bro, I got a song with you. Who are you talking to, man? Like, talk to me nice. But now I'm more grounded than I was. You get what I'm saying? So now, you know.
So what was the shift?
Probably like realizing that like when rap stop, it stop. You get what I'm saying? And I still ain't had time to think of no plan. And sometimes you can't think of other stuff when God puts something in your face already. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he putting that in your face because that is what you were supposed to be. You trying to find other stuff to do. And he done already gave you an outlet to do this, to create generational wealth or whatever the case may be. So it was realizing that, like, I bet. I keep saying I don't care about rap. What if rap just stopped tomorrow? And now I just got to figure something out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I'm in a position right now where it's figured out for me. I just got to follow the line. You know what I'm saying?
Man, brothers, you just said a mouthful. That was some dope. Man, I definitely respect that answer. Cause personally, every time I try to do some outside of what's the word, God tell my ass, nah, this ain't where it's at.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
So no, I get that a lot.
Michael Jordan retired to play golf. Then he went right back to playing basketball.
Baseball, but I get what you're saying.
Baseball or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, that'd be real. Like, do you find yourself? Because I know a lot of people where we come from, they don't pray or they don't go to church. So are you like religious? Are you spiritual? Like,
nah, I'm not. I'm not myself. But when I was growing up, I grew up in a religious household. Like my grandma used to take us to church all the time. Probably until I turned like what's 5th grade? 9, 10.
you're about 10 years old. 10 years old.
And then after that, probably just like every once in a while. But as I got older, I started like not being as religious because I started like reading. I started like getting into reading. And I read the Bible and stuff like that. And I just felt like it was like, I don't know. I don't like knocking what people believe in. You get what I'm saying? So, but I read the Bible or whatever the case may be. Every chapter, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, all that. And I just feel like a book full of like fairy tales, but with a message. But I get why people believe in the Bible, because like, what's that saying that is like stuff happen again and again, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes those messages be what people need to hear right then at that moment in their life. You get what I'm saying? And every chapter, every whatever is a different message. So somebody might read it and be like, dang, this is what I needed to get, you get what I'm saying, to get me going. And that's what I feel like the Bible is. I feel like it's like a book full of messages to help you throughout your life. So whichever one you going through, it's like you can pick whichever one. All right, boom, bam. And then that's what people believe in it. But me personally, I don't, you know. But I still believe in God, though. You know? I still believe that there is a God. Something made all of this. You know, I'm just not too heavy into it. Like, I ain't really stunned for real.
Oh, damn, bro, that was lit, bro. For you to be 22, you breaking shit down like this, man.
A lot of people who like sit and talk to me be like, I'm real wise. But I just don't like talking to people. So a lot of people probably think like I'm just like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's right. Like, threw me for a loop. I ain't expect this what we was gonna get today. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good.
Nah, man, you know, and my man, I be bumping to him a lot, man. We be having our tips. Like, I remember
yeah, I already know.
yeah, he came at me hard, you know, when we dropped the watch list. I think he was on there like 2022, I want to say.
You get that. I ain't understand that.
Yeah.
What?
I know why.
Wow.
I got a song with Future, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, what number were you?
On low.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was low. He went. He was going in. I'm like, all right, man.
I got a song with Future.
I seen him. It was a show. Did I perform that show or did my homie perform? I think we all performed. Me, Mac, DCG. A couple of us performed, and you was in the backstage, like back area, and I seen you. I was like, and I'm the type, if I got like something, I'm gonna tell you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't really be talking about how I feel about stuff with other people sad about. I'll wait till I see the person, because I would want somebody to do that for me.
That's valid.
But I ain't coming at you hostile though, because I don't know you to be into it with you. You get what I'm saying?
No.
When I seen you, I was like, hey, gang, I seen that list. Then I think I pulled up the list on my phone, so you knew exactly what I was talking about. Too. I was like, wow, I think I was 22. I was number 22 on there, and I seen the names before me. And I was like, all right, come on, gang. Like you gotta do your research or something. Or like,
I got something,
you know, because I was like, because at this time I was like, in my head,
you lit, you up there.
Wait, I think I only had 3 songs out. Each one of them 100,000 views or better. And I'm from I'm not from, shout out O Block. I'm not from O Block. I'm not from wherever it's already rappers that I can, you feel me, put in my videos to make me bigger than, you get what I'm saying? I did this dolo, you get what I'm saying? And got these people reaching out and Pluto reaching out and blah, blah. Like, I got labels calling. I ain't hit 1 million views yet. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I don't got 1 million views on YouTube. I don't even got over 500,000. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paid for a view, follow, or like.
Yeah.
None of that. I think you can look at my page and tell I don't pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see that I don't. So, then I'll be like, when I be looking at those lists, now I'm high on the list, so I don't really be tripping. You get what I'm saying? like the upcoming list, I don't be tripping on that because I'm not upcoming no more. But the list, I'll be where I should be. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I take accountability and be like, all right, bet I'm not as consistent, so I'm probably 10 now.
10 and 9.
Talent wise, top 3 for sure, but consistency is people dropping music. But at that time, I only had 3 songs out. But come on, now, you got to give me my props. I'm making this look good.
Okay. In our defense, we don't put them in no particular order.
All I know is I seen Fastmoney Ant number 22, and I
ain't look back.
Kind of made me feel away.
It be like that. But I'm gonna say this for like the conversation, like he did holler at me, we definitely chop it up, and I respect it though. I respect being able to just see it in real time. I couldn't do nothing but laugh every time something he kept talking. I was doing nothing but laughing like that.
Yeah,
He was dead serious. I couldn't do nothing but laugh, but I it though. It made me even heavier though. People around, it was crazy and I can tell that's how people don't even understand how like black men communicate, especially that's from Chicago.
Yeah, they probably thought he was like serious. They probably thought I was like
really about to get on that.
Yeah, I'm looking like, nah, we just chopping it up. Like it was people literally like, yo, you. I'm like, gee,
I got real ops game.
Yeah, we talk about some music in the list.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really know him like that to disrespect. I don't even think I came to you disrespect.
No, you can't.
I really just came to you like a dread. Like, what's to this 22? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like man, I'm beat. You know, it wasn't like that. Probably because it was a lot of people with me. And then you was right there. And then we can't. But it wasn't hostile or nothing. But other people like you said, like they don't know Chicago. You get what I'm saying? They don't know. People can have conversations that sound heated, and then shake hands and go out to eat afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. I
feel like that's how real men supposed to move. Cause I done heard many stories of people talking crazy about us in this list that ain't brought it to us. So
now I ain't gonna lie. Once I said that, the next list I was high on. So I was
wasn't our list, but it was cool because you only gonna make our list once. No, but
I wasn't tripping.
But I want to ask you this before I get into another part. We speak on things like the list, right? And how do you feel about when you see people like What's the Word and just other outlets put out artists to watch lists or just putting people on these lists? Like, how do you feel about it? As an artist, like naturally, how you feel if you see your name on the list?
Coming up, when you're a new artist, I think you want to be on those lists. I think the lists are a good thing because it show people who probably not so higher up, probably around like the 15s and below, that people is looking at your music. You get what I'm saying? That goes in to say what I just said. Like people watching you, people looking at your music. And if you not getting over 100,000 views, 50,000 views, and you 15, 20 on the list, that's good. You get what I'm saying? Because honestly, you shouldn't be on the list. You get what I'm saying? So even for you to get the recognition or whatever, I think is good. Then I think when you like higher up on the list, you probably don't really care about it too much. Like I ain't gonna lie, that was my first list ever being on. I was 22 on that list. I was like, man, who are they playing with?
Was that year 22?
I want to say it was 2022.
Nah, it couldn't have been 22. It probably was. It 21 or 22. Yeah, it probably was 2021, 2022.
If it was 22, maybe you was just the golden child. You number 22
I don't know.
2022.
I don't know.
I know he wasn't feeling that.
I know. I was like, what's to that? You know. And then the list after that, I started being high up on the list, and I stopped caring about the list. You get what I'm saying? As I seen my name so high up, you know. But I think all in all, the list is a good thing because it's showing people who might not know you the time. Because then you will see people who you probably see number 6, and I don't know who this person is. So, boom, they got him number 6. Who the f is this? It's people from my block who should be number 6. So let me go check dude out. And you know what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, that's a view. You know what I'm saying? That's a listener. You know. So I think the list be a good thing.
Yep, that was 2022.
That was 2022? Yep. See, you was the golden child of that list. You was number 22.
Actually, he was 23.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It was 2023?
It was 2022, but you was number 23.
Number 23.
Oh, see? Number 23.
But as
I want to know what happened in 2022 for me for Fastmoney Ant.
Yeah, what happened, man?
In 2022 for Fastmoney Ant, Meek Mill posted me on his story. Future flew me to Miami 3 times. I got out of a Sony contract into an Atlantic contract for 200,000 shy of $1 million. I like who y'all playing with you guys, but nah, that came towards the end of the year. But still though, like
But we knew you was somebody to watch.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it came towards the end of the year, so when we put this list usually come out in like February, March, so we ain't none of that. We know about
Meek Mill story.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But looking at the 2022 class, it was a lot of y'all on that. Like that was a lot of talent.
I knew I wasn't top 5.
There was a lot of talent on that, bro.
I knew I couldn't have been top 5. Like just like now, so I'm real with myself. If I'm saying talent, I'm top 3.
Yeah.
If I'm saying as far as consistency and putting down music, and I'm nowhere near top 5. Yeah, I know that from I've been rapping since what? I dropped my first song in 2021. Since 2024, I only got 8 songs out, 9 songs or whatever. That's not consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know it's people on that list who deserve it. I think Sean and them was on that list. Who all on that? Who
Sean
number 1 on that
was
list?
on. They was on 20. They was on 21.
That.
They was on 21.
Who on the 2023 list? Number 1.
The 2023. 23.
I mean 2022.
2022.
That's the one I'm on, right?
Yeah.
Who number 1 on there?
John Doe, R&B singer. John Doe.
Oh yeah.
Who number 2?
KB Mike.
I clap that up. Who number 3?
G Baby, THL G Baby.
I clap that up. Who number 4?
Shoebox.
Okay. And what number 5?
Nook.
Yeah.
See, you like our top 5.
So I like the
4 out of the 5.
2 to, because I don't know 1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But 2 to 5, I agree with that. Nook had the big song, What Up. Box was he stepped up for O Block. Who else? G Baby. Everybody was listening to the G Baby. Free G Baby. Everybody was listening
Free G
to Bro.
Baby.
And who else you said?
KB Mike.
And KB Mike. He got the ladies on lock. To this day.
But that's crazy that you didn't, like how you said the person that was number 1, John Doe, you don't know. But I feel like I know this for a fact. She has probably the biggest audience out of all the artists in Chicago right making music right now.
I think that's the special thing with music, where it's like you can cater to your audience and still another audience don't know you.
Yeah.
And you still got a chance to win them over. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah,
but if I was to redo this list now, based off the have to recap it,
23.
You would definitely not be
23 for
I'm
sure.
looking at you'd be top 10 for sure. I think you would be top. If I'm looking at
top 5.
I think you would be top 5.
Yeah.
I want to be 23.
Yeah, you want to be 23. But you know, like how you said, like I think personally, this is my POV on it. We give 25 artists a look to hundreds of thousands of people.
That's why I said the list is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, you want to be on the list. You know what I'm saying? Even the people high up, I'm pretty sure they looked at the list and was like, you act like you don't care about it. Like me, I don't care. But at the same time, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for showing me to these people who might not know me or who probably wanted somebody else to have my spot, and now they finna go see me. And you know what I'm saying?
All right, well, we appreciate you appreciating us.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. You said you got a project releasing sometime this year. Why so long to drop your first body of work?
If it was up to me, this will be out in 2021, 2022, 2023. But I get it. I get why it's took so long, because like I said, I haven't been consistent, and I don't want my project to fall on deaf ears. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm dropping a couple singles before I get ready and drop my project. But that's basically what it's been like, building back up my base, because I stopped dropping for a while. Then I'm starting now to start back dropping. And it wasn't even because of me or nothing that I controlled. It was just people on the team got flipped around and had to hire new people and fire other people. And you know what I'm saying? And you got to make sure your core right first before you can start. You know what I'm saying? So it really was just getting my team together for real, and now the team ready. So, but before that, I'm dropping a couple really 3 straight features. Then I'm dropping my project. Okay.
How essential is it into picking the right team? Like, if you had to tell an up-and-coming artist.
Very essential. Very essential. And do your research on, like, who they is and who they worked with before. And not only do your research, but take yourself out of your shoes or the artist's shoes and put yourself in each other person's shoes, because somebody might say something bad about them, but leaving out what they did. You know what I'm saying? Or the reason why that happened. You know, so you always got to be able to take yourself out of yourself. But yeah, your team is very, very, very important, because without your team, you can't. You ain't nothing gonna be able to function the right way. You know.
That's valid. Having a great team is very important.
Sure.
Now, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, you know, and we were just talking about like how black men, how we communicate with each other, and like the yelling, and people feel like just because we raising our voice, like it could be an altercation. But oftentimes in our communities, stuff like that does lead to altercations. And I remember I was watching an interview you was talking about, you did recently, and you was just talking about like just losing some of your homies and stuff like that through altercations. Like, so just by being Mental Health Awareness Month, I just wanted to like do a quick mental health check in. Like how are you feeling these days?
Stuff getting better. You know, like I always got this saying, every time I like feel down, like shit get greater later. You know, like everybody gonna go through something at some point in their life, and you might go through something 1,000 times in your life. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about to get back up, and something else, something good is gonna come. You can't have a bad day forever. Something gonna change. If you flip a coin, it ain't gonna land on heads all the time. You know, so I be feeling like, you know, stuff gonna get greater later. You feel me? I might be in it right now or yesterday or last month, but something gonna happen to flip it. You get what I'm saying? So you know, but right now I'm chilling. You feel me? I'm not as like excited these days, but I'm content. Like I'm not sad or like, you know.
Why you not as excited?
I had lost my passion for music for a minute, but it's coming back now. Like I said, you know. And then I be having a lot of wins. That I be wanting to celebrate, but I can't celebrate them with the people who I came in with. You know what I'm saying? Like my OG, my grandma, yeah, I can celebrate it with them. I said this on the interview, but at the same time, that's your mama and your grandma. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play that relationship, how that relationship is. You can't do stuff that you'll do with your homies, with your mama and your grandma. You know, that's why they not your homies. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my homies is in jail right now. Well, dad, you know, and some of them in jail because of this rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in jail because of this rap stuff. Like, it'd be like, man, like, it'd be a gift and a curse. But that's why you got to be able to, like, change the scenery. Like, you feel me? Like, you got to, like, be like, I bet, boom. I know what this rap stuff come with now. We all done bumped our heads. Now we got to figure out a way for this not to happen again. You know, so that's what we focused on right now. Like, trying to change the scenery, trying to change, like, what's going on, stuff like that.
How do you get to the point where it's like, okay, now I know I got to change my scenery? Because I know you talk sometimes about, like, things that you've been through because of the rap. And, like, I know it was an incident, one of your video shoots with your homies. And I know you go hard for your homies. What should you do, like the Free My Dogs movement? And I know you go real hard for your homies. So, like, how do you mentally, like, navigate through that when things happen?
It be hard because sometimes you would put the blame on yourself. Like, damn, man, if it wasn't for this, the phone would probably still be out right now. Or, you know, like, at least it wouldn't be because of this rap stuff. But at the same time, that's why you got to have people who love you, you feel me? People who really love, because they'll tell you, like, man, we take accountability for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, you keep your eye on the prize, you know what I'm saying? Like, even that's what all my homies tell me. I be on the phone with them, like, we should never shot the video. Because now it gets to the point where, like, I can't even post. I'm finna shoot a video. If I shoot a video, I don't even got to say what. If I post, I'm finna shoot a video, 12 gonna be on the block smacking it. The whole time looking. You know what I'm saying? And they was doing that before this rap stuff, but now with this rap stuff, it's just more. You get what I'm saying?
It's more
Because they know
it's easier.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's easier for them.
They know, like, I bet, boom. Police ain't stupid. They know you gonna be moving around with stuff to defend yourself, or your homies now might have some stuff to get high, or you get what I'm saying? So they watching, you get what I'm saying? And it came to a point where I'm not a little rapper no more. You get what I'm saying? So at first I can post. I probably can record myself shooting the video on the block. But now if I post, I don't even gotta be saying when I'm shooting. I'll be like, video shoot at 5. Police is gonna be on my block at 5 o'clock.
In your case, it's not even in just most rappers' case, but it ain't even like the police that you also gotta worry about. You gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying, haters.
Oh yeah, but that's like that stuff we've been, you know what I'm saying? Like you, I mean, now with rap, you never know who hating or what. You get what I'm saying? Before the rap, we knew who our ops was, or we knew who ain't like us. About now, it could be people who don't like me. They don't even know why they don't like me. They ain't never met me in their life. You get what I'm saying? So now I get what you saying. You know, but at the same time, we prepare for all that. I ain't really tripping on like no regular man. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel no man. Like, besides police. The police, it's like we wouldn't even be on offense. Like we'd just be shooting video, blah blah. Yeah, it's around. And a lot of us can't get our gun license because we didn't. You get what I'm saying? But it's not like we finna go kill somebody. You know, we got this right here, so people won't kill us.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? They do this in the army all the time. The army forgiving for it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So but regardless, they'll take that and be like, man, we don't care about none of that. And, take you. And that's what they did. I just shot a video February. I shot a video on a block. I ain't even posted. I just shot a video. Police came fast, probably 10 cars deep. Put all us, found all type of stuff, tried to put them on people, whatever the case may be. I'm my homies, but right now, finding cases, 3 of my best friends, 3 of my bestest friends. So it'd be crazy at the end. Not only that, but I already got 4 other homies in jail too. You get what I'm saying? All that just be taking a toll on me. Like, dang, man. Like, it could be to the point where I don't even be wanting to come outside. Or why I be, like, so distant. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know you. You know, all the people I know. But why I'm finna sit up and kick it with you for?
You ain't got your crew. That's something different. When you got your crew, that's a whole different type of energy. When you outside with your guys.
Yeah. And then that's probably another one of the reasons why rappers be around other rappers. Cause they don't get there, you get what I'm saying? And then your labels or your team telling you like, man, you gotta go to this event. But who wanna go to an event solo? You get what I'm saying? Especially if you gotta sit there. An event might be an hour or two. Mm-hmm. You supposed to sit in the corner, you get what I'm saying? So that's another one of the reasons why you might branch off and go lock in with these people who might not even be your friends. They got other intentions the whole time, but they dressing it up so you don't see it.
I feel like this is important to talk about because
I ain't tripping. Ask
I feel like it happens a lot in our culture, especially in hip hop and music, and a lot of people don't really talk about it or it come off as like trolling. And I think I just saw something about like somebody got their chain snatched. Yeah, so it was an incident where your watch got snatched or you let somebody see your watch.
Nah. Okay, let me clear this
up. I
up
need
now.
to know what happened.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you use the right verbiage.
Ain't nobody ever rob or take anything, no jewelry, a gun, a chain, nothing like that from me ever in my life. Now I'm from the streets, so of course I've been like in situations where, you feel me, but a watch or a chain or a weapon, nothing like that has ever got taken or robbed from me ever. Nah. All right, let me give you a scenario. If I ask you to see your phone right now to call my OG,
Yeah, I'm done with it.
You let me see your phone and call my OG, and you go pimp off doze off or whatever the case may be, and you wake up and I'm not in the studio no more, did I just rob you?
No,
Did I take it from you, or did I steal it?
you stole it. You ain't take it from me. You ain't take nothing from me. You stole it.
There's a difference between take and stole.
Yeah, because it's
Very
like
different.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm from the streets. If I put a gun up to you, say come up off that blah blah blah, give me that blah, I just robbed you.
Yeah, it's a rob.
If I take something from you and tell you to your face, you not getting it back. I just took it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I let my homie see my watch, he come up to me and we homies. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we been around each other.
Right.
You know? There's not like no first studio session where I'm just not coming around. I've been around 2 years probably. You know, whatever the case may be, and it's been love the whole time. You know, if he come up to me, blah, I'm take a picture, blah blah. Let me take a pic, whatever the case may be. You know, and he put it on. Feel me? He put on everybody J. I ain't tripping. You get what I'm saying? That's my homie. I'll do that to this day. If my homie came out of jail right now to this day and was like, blood, let me wear your watch, blah. Go ahead, blood. It's for everybody. You get what I'm saying? We from the trenches, you know? You trying to get you some, whatever the case, go ahead, do what you got to do, you know? Now, if I doze off, I'm high, drink, whatever the case may be, I'm head down, or whatever the case may be, you feel me? And I look up, wake up, and you not in the studio no more. I don't think you robbed me.
No, that ain't.
I robbed people before.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I know people who robbed people before. I took some from somebody before, and I know a lot of people who stole stuff, and that's the difference. You feel me? So rob, take jewelry, gun, anything like never.
Rob,
never
take, and stole.
You ever say you seen the movie Friday?
Yeah.
Debo
snatched the chain,
going in your pockets. Yeah,
he just took it from you.
He took it from you.
You told you in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody did some sneaky backdoor stuff,
so stealing is being shiesty with.
Yeah,
it.
it's like
When I don't
like
know you got to take it.
That's
You
like
got to sneak
that's like
off.
Smokey and them going to Stanley house and stealing his.
Okay.
when he left out.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
Yeah,
It
that's
makes
stealing.
sense.
stealing.
It
You know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
So
And the streets don't commend stealing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can dress it up for whatever you want it to be, but when the streets find out what really happened or blah blah, they gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why the streets still rock with me, whatever the case may be.
Okay. Yeah, that was, for me personally, I didn't want to bring that up because I'm like, I don't think that ain't even just the vibe of the platform to be on that type. But
yeah, I don't really be thinking. Sometimes people bring up stuff to get messy or whatever the case may be, or it all depends on how you word it. But sometimes people just really want to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who don't know what happened. He even said himself he ain't robbed me or whatever the case may be, but social media gon' flip it however they want to.
And that's what I think is important. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody be trying to create this narrative like this happened.
But at the same time, I really don't be caring about like, cause don't nobody come to me and say it. You know what I'm saying? Or like even the streets, like they know the real story, so I never be having to prove myself. Or if you really know me or you really seen me do some gangster before. You get what I'm saying? So it's not nothing you can take from off my character. Like trolls comments that really don't hurt. I never will see these people. You know what I'm saying? And when you know the real, sometimes I be wishing like, man,
if you see him,
if you really, I wouldn't even, I let them people, they civilians, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I be wishing like, man, I wish people knew the real story. Like, you feel me? Because then they'd see how, you know, and I don't even got ill intent towards that crowd or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's gonna get figured out or whatever the case may be. But as far as robbing or taking me for some jewelry or a chain or anything, any object, it wouldn't happen.
that's right.
okay, better.
People get robbed all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like, then you do something back, you know. But as far as some rap, like,
well, we don't want nothing to happen to nobody. And I'm glad we was able to clear the situation up.
Yeah, clear the air up.
Because I've been watching a lot of, and that's one of the reasons why we stopped doing interviews too. Because I've been watching, that's what people want. Like people want that mess. Like I've been seeing a lot of people catch cases or like getting under investigation coming to these blog interviews.
That's the only thing when it comes to the internet too that I really don't like. Like y'all go on these blogs and these platforms, and they want to talk and like hype things up, and they don't think
I never
about.
bring it up.
Yeah,
I keep stuff. I got people phone numbers. There's no
but even the way that you broke it down, like, and it didn't seem like it was like ill intent. Like it was something that happened.
No threat to nobody. Or told what
it's
really
like this
happened.
is something that happened.
The same stories. Somebody who was there, I tell you.
Yeah, but then we look at other platforms and we look at other interviews that want to shine light on like our artists that may be from like, you know, different neighborhoods and things like that.
Because they trying to get that's clickbait.
They want clickbait, and they let them get on these platforms and clout and big up the beef or make it this narrative that is something.
Don't know better. The rapper don't know if they gonna feed into it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They team probably done told them. They team probably told the interviewer like, man, ask that, or you get what I'm saying. But it's up to you or how you gonna handle it. You get what I'm saying? Like you can be like me or you can be somebody chasing clout. I'm not chasing it. You know what I'm saying? A month ago, I did everything I had to do. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason for me to try to hype up something for me to get some views. Or you get what I'm saying? That ain't me. I'll never be that type of person. Yeah. You will never see me talking bad in front of no camera about no people either. You get what I'm saying? It be what it be.
And that clout be here today and gone tomorrow.
For sure.
That's valid.
And another situation, like another reason why situations like that be happening is because, like I said, people be like too like trust. That's why you gotta know business is not relationships. So I be watching videos, people be wearing each other chains and stuff like that, and you know, and I don't know the situation y'all just said with. Was it like they did it to each other?
I think somebody did it to them, like, and they had a show out there. I think somebody infiltrated. I didn't really get the whole background. So
like some of that be like, like was they homie at first? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of this don't really be taking them down or robbing them. A lot of this be stealing, and sometimes the streets be like trying to like. I think it's because they be scared of people or whatever the case may be, but they still be back and stealing. When I was growing up, and what I know from, because I'm under like older people, you know what I'm saying? Stealing is something that's frowned upon, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you dressing it up like you took it, you know what I'm saying?
Can't honor no thief.
That ain't, you know, but sometimes, and these days, be doing the most goofiest be people that people are scared of. You get what I'm saying? I don't really know what that situation is, but sometimes it be the homies. Like, you know.
Well, I appreciate you for clearing it up the way that you did. I think it was very noble of you. You a wise young man, and
Yeah.
this music about to come out. You just dropped Real Before a Record Deal a couple weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you got a feature coming out with Honcho.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ladies love Honcho.
Yeah. They be young, bro. Like I said, I'm dropping a stream of singles. I got my first single that I'm planning on dropping. Me, DCG, YG, Fatso, and Lil King. Shout out them. We got a song dropping. That's gonna be the first one. Then the Honcho song. Then I got a song with No Cap. Then I'm coming tape. So yeah, look out for all that.
So before we close, we know you did this with Future. You know you didn't got the deal. You did everything, right? So, and let me ask you this: do you feel like you made it?
Nah.
You don't feel like you made it. So then, what is that? What is that moment for you? What does it look like when Ant can say, "I made it"?
I feel like in Chicago, I feel like I'm out of Chicago though. I feel like it might be a lot of people that don't know me, but if you put 10 people in a room from all different backgrounds, 3 of them will know me. You get what I'm saying? Probably more. But Chicago's so big, and everybody got their own different. Like who y'all had number 1? I don't know who that is, but a lot of other people might know who that is. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I got to the point in Chicago where you can't cross too many people and not know and say who Fastmoney Ant is and they not know who I am. Rather, they favorite rapper than posted me, or they seen me do this, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like as far as Chicago, I didn't get cosigns from every big artist in Chicago to where they fan base know who I am already. I feel like I gotta get like out of the city. Like I gotta hit those big other cities like L.A., New York, you know what I'm saying, states and stuff like that. But I feel like I made it probably when I get my first million views. I ain't had 1 million views yet, bro.
You been talking about this 1 million views.
Yeah,
that's good though. You putting in the universe.
Yeah, you know, I'm finna get it though.
It's coming for sure.
You feel me? But I can't even act like I made it because I ain't had that yet. You know, and it'd be crazy to know that I'm this. I wouldn't say this far, but achieved so much, and I ain't even. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, people who didn't achieve what I achieved and got millions of views already, you know? So that's why I'm still working on being humble and still, you know, like, you feel me? Taking in everything. But, yeah, as far as, like, knowing when I made it, probably when I get my first million views, I'll probably be like, I ain't bet. You know?
All right. Fastmoney Ant, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you for kicking it with us.
All right. We out.